I don't know about y'all, but I love me a good steak. And so I got this beef loin package at Costco for $166. Now this is $9.99 a pound, guys. We love steak. And so I see that it's a cost-effective, you love steak more? Me too. This is a cost-effective way to have steaks because the steaks that were already cut, I think were $14.99 a pound. Yes, it is. So we're at 166. Let's see how many steaks we get, and we'll see how much each steak costs. And you let me know if you think it's a cost-effective, yay or nay. Let's get to chopping up some beef. So this right here, guys, is 16 pounds of basically New York strip steaks. Okay, but to make it a little bit more manageable, I'm gonna cut it in half so that way it's not overwhelming on the cutting board. Now we're gonna use our blade from Excalibur Blades because Excalibur Blades, guys, is extremely sharp. Now, depending on what size do you want your steak, okay? Half an inch, 2 inch, 3 inches, the whole thing, you know, it's really up to you. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna score it. And if you do your thumb, traditionally your thumb is about an inch apart from each other, and you can kind of score it just to kind of have an idea of how many steaks you're gonna get in total. So out of this side right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we might get about 12, 13, 14 steaks, okay? That makes sense? Alrighty. Go ahead and start cutting it. There we go. Our first steak. That could have been a cleaner cut. I just need to go hard, you know? So I got one steak already done, and I think that putting in the indentation of what you want to accomplish does help you stay on track. What do you think? Is this the perfect steak? Yay or nay? Obviously, if this is a little bit too big for you, then you might want to cut them up a little bit thinner, but I think that this is the perfect size of steak. Yeah, let me know what y'all think. In total, we got 16 steaks. Now, these are the ones that Kyler did, and these are the ones that I did. I will say that mine are a little bit thicker and larger than Kyler's, so I think that Kyler's size, honestly, was absolutely perfect. So I think I would have got a little bit more out of the side that I made with it. But I'm on my way to jiu-jitsu, so Kyler's gonna finish this piece. But what we did is I wrapped it in parchment paper and then saran wrap. And I had these 2-pound Ziploc bags, and we're just gonna freeze them like this. And so that way, anytime that we need a steak, we just grab one and go. And so y'all let me know, do you think this is worth it, yay or nay? Now, these are New York strips, top loin. And so it's supposed to be high quality, a little bit more expensive than if you would have went with a different cut. Now, we also looked at ribeye, and ribeye was way more than that. So this was $9.99 a pound. If at Costco, the guy said it would have been $14.99 a pound if they would have cut it for us. And so I honestly think this is a pretty good deal. And then we have them portioned out, and so that way we can have them ready to go and barbecue them, make one at a time, make 3 or 4. And so it really just depends. I was editing the video and I wanted to show y'all really quick. These have been frozen for about a week, guys, and this is what I mean. See, if you put them in bags, these are standing up in our freezer, right? Like this, so we save some. And so all you gotta do is whenever you want 1 or 2 steaks, just take it out. They're individually wrapped, right? Parchment paper, and then I wrapped it with saran wrap, and so that way they're nicely sealed, and then you just keep them in the freezer. And that way, whenever you want steaks, however many you want, you just take them out. And so I honestly think it's a really great idea that we will continue to do with steaks, is buying in bulk and then having them in the freezer. Yeah, let me know what you thought, okay? I'll see you soon. Adios.